This is Monty with Build Brothers, starting my digital inspection at a property in the La Mesa area. This house was constructed in 1948, and what we're looking at is the original roof. It's comprised of two-piece clay, and normally we start underneath the eaves, but there are no eaves in this case. We do have little wooden trim piece kind of sticking out, and you can see just how rotten this is. So it's very evident that this is original. We have quite a bit of termite damage scattered all throughout this roof. And this condition is prevalent on the entire perimeter. Now what we want to pay attention to is the underlayment. That's going to be the most important part on a tile roof. This is what actually waterproofs it, and you can see again this stuff is absolutely turning into dust. You can see it's just been weathered down for years and years and years. We can get a closer look at that wood that has been exposed to termites. They've been munching on that for quite some time. I want to be very careful because I don't want to risk cracking tiles, but we do have quite a few cracked tiles here, and looks like we have a solar water heater. So if this is no longer in use, I mean, most likely it isn't. We can go ahead and get rid of that on a roofing project. And it looks like these could be the original, or majority of these penetrations could be original. Looks like we have mortar around them, but some of them do have metal flashing. And taking a look at that, I can see a rafter that is exposed, and it looks like it's eaten away by termites as well. So again, don't want to go too far on this because I don't want to crack too many tiles, but the paper condition is the same all throughout here. It's very worn. All right, now we're on the other side of the roof. Just want to show you the condition. Something I didn't mention in the first half is there is a missing component on here. There's no drip edge along the perimeter. That's essential for keeping the water from going into the wood, and that goes along the perimeter. So we don't see that, but just wanted to show you the condition of that underlayment. So this is crucial. Another thing that's missing is flashing along the chimney, which is another key waterproofing component on a roof. So it's very clear that this roof has gone past its life expectancy. What we want to do is a lift and reset on this tile. Another option would be to go with new tile. That would get rid of all of these older ones. I think that would be a nice look, but we can also do a lift and reset. Keep in mind there's going to be quite a few tiles that are broken in this process. So we try our best to keep these ones intact, but most likely there will be some broken ones. And then for the underlayment, we want to use, I'm always going to recommend the titanium FR peel and stick underlayment. It's highly effective at keeping water out, and it actually seals around the nails, and it is fire resistant, hence the FR in the name. And then for the wood is always an unknown factor. We can't determine the amount that needs to get replaced until we actually tear off this old stuff. But I want to warn that there will be a significant amount of wood replacement on this roof. I see a ton of termite damage. Most likely there's going to be a lot of dry rot because of the exposures on this roof. So do keep that in mind for this roofing project. Thank you.